What's going on, YouTube? Wavy back. Welcome in, or welcome back, my friends, for another episode of Pride and Prejudice. So, last time, a lot of stuff happened. We were informed that Mr. Bingley and his family have left Netherfield. They initially suspected it was only going to be, I think they said a couple week trip, or maybe it was a few days. I'm not entirely sure, can't fully remember. That was Mr. Bingley's assumption. But what his sister decided to send to Jane said otherwise. She believes that they are never returning, and to be honest, I don't really know. I don't know what they're going to do. But more importantly than that, we got a declaration of love from Mr. Darcy to Miss Elizabeth Bennet, which was entirely rejected, almost flat out immediately, in a very condescending and pretty belittling manner, honestly. But she sat him in his place, based off her preconceptions that, she had of him to that point. And granted, all of their interactions were pretty miscommunication filled. So, it was just weird. But yeah, that happened, and that's pretty much where we left off. Really interested to see what this is going to lead to moving forward. But yeah, if you enjoyed the first 3 episodes of this 6-part mini-series, I know on YouTube I just finished uploading a 1 to 3, episodes 1 through 3, and this should be the start of video 2. So hopefully you've been enjoying, and as always, if you're interested, feel free to check out the Patreon link down below if you want to see any uncut and unedited reactions from this channel. But as always, feel free to leave a like, feel free to leave a comment, let me know what you thought about this video, what else you want me to check out on the channel, and as always, subscribe if you're new, totally free. You can always take it back later if you change your mind, but I would love if you stuck around. Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and jump into Pride and Prejudice, Episode 4. Oh yeah, and we're back. We did also meet Lady Catherine de Bourgh. I believe that was also last episode. Jumping right back in.
You were the last man in the world whom I could ever marry. My opinion of you was decided when I heard Mr. Wickham's story of your dealings with him.
Well, at least in that I may defend myself.
Could you expect me to rejoice in the inferiority of your connections?
Yeah, I mean, he kept it real.
Is that my nephew? Where have you been? Let him come in and explain, sir.
No, you'll forgive me.
Yeah, now's not really the time.
To Miss Elizabeth Bennet.
Right into her now. Not supposed to double
Be
text,
not
dude.
alarmed, madam, on receiving this letter. It's a renewal of those offers which were, this evening, so disgusting to you.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the
But
best
I must be
idea.
allowed to defend myself against the charges laid at my door.
Oh, okay.
In particular, those relating to Mr. Wickham, which, if true, would indeed be grievous.
I'm curious.
And which I can only refute by laying before you his connection with my family.
Let's hear it.
We played together as boys.
Yeah.
After his father's early death, my father supported him at school and afterwards at Cambridge, and hoped he would make the church his profession.
Look after him like his own son. So, that's true.
But by then, George Wickham's habits were as dissolute as his manners were engaging.
Oh.
And his attachment to Mr. Wickham was to the last so steady that he desired that a valuable family living might be his as soon as it was vacant. But requested, and was granted, the sum of £3,000 instead of the living.
Really?
He expressed an intention of studying the law. I wished, rather than believed him to be sincere.
Trust was already dissolved at that point.
All connection between us seemed now dissolved.
How about that?
Georgiana.
Back off.
But last summer, our paths crossed again under the most painful circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
My sister, Georgiana,
Yeah.
who is more than 10 years my junior,
Damn.
was left to the guardianship of Colonel Fitzwilliam and myself. About a year ago, she was taken from school to Ramsgate.
Did her,
Placed
his
in the
mom
care
pass or
of
something?
Mrs. Young, in whose character we were most unhappily deceived.
Oh.
She was persuaded to believe herself in love and to consent to an elopement. She was then but 15 years
Oh.
old. A day or two before the intended elopement, I joined them unexpectedly.
Wow. Okay, that's a twist.
She acknowledged the whole plan to me at once.
Hmm.
You may imagine what I felt and how
I would have beat the piss out of him.
Mr. Wickham left the place immediately.
Yeah. Don't worry, he's not mad at you.
The secondary motive must have been to revenge himself on me.
That's crazy.
This, madam, is a faithful narrative of all my dealings with Mr. Wickham.
I'm back on your team, buddy. You know, I always knew Wickham was slimy. What bird is that? Oh my, why did it sound like someone's dying? Oh my god. Nah, I definitely knew Wickham's story was probably BS, but just, you know, to like what level, I was vehemently unaware. I honestly kind of just thought that it was going to be something like, you know, he was just putting on the good kid face in front of his dad or something. He was just, I mean, to an extent he was, but yeah, that's crazy. Going for my 15-year-old sister, who you also practically helped raise.
Fresh air and exercise is all I need. The woods around Rosings are so beautiful at this time of year.
As I'm sure Mr. Collins would happily inform you. Good thing his mouth was full. Damn. Absolutely gorgeous scenery, dude. Like, huh. Where we run off to? Son of a bitch.
Miss Bennet,
That's so awkward.
I've been walking the Grove some time in the hope of meeting you. Will
Figures.
you do me the honor of reading this letter?
Damn. What's she gonna think?
And for its truth, I can appeal to the testimony of Colonel Fitzwilliam, who knows every particular of these transactions.
Okay.
Scenes might arise unpleasant to more than myself.
Yeah. That part made it really evident.
I detached Mr. Bingley from your sister. I have no wish to deny this.
True. Yeah, he did do that too.
But it was not until the dance at Netherfield that I suspected a serious attachment.
So, why?
I did not detect any symptoms of peculiar regard. This convinced me that her heart was not likely to be easily touched. I did not believe her to be indifferent because I wished it. I believed it on impartial conviction.
Believes that she didn't like him as much as he liked her, basically.
Eve, Mr. Darcy came here. Yes, but he went away again directly, but the Colonel waited for you for over half an hour. And now they are both gone out of the country.
Really? Why would the Colonel sit there for half an hour? I assume just to
As to my
shout out his
objections to the
boy.
marriage, with the total want of propriety so frequently betrayed by your mother, your younger sisters, and even occasionally your father.
And you know that will throw the girls into the path of other rich men.
Yeah, if I was hearing that shit, I wouldn't want that to be my family, to be honest.
There I engaged in the office of pointing out to him the certain evils of his choice of your sister as a prospective bride.
Evils.
Not difficult to convince him of your sister's indifference to him. I cannot blame myself for having done thus much.
Well, he is a people pleaser.
Yes, I'm sure you do not blame yourself. Hateful man.
There is but one part of my conduct in the affair on which I do not reflect with satisfaction.
Oh.
That is that I concealed from him your sister's being in town.
I figured that was the case. But I thought it was going to be his
Perhaps this
sisters
concealment was
that did that.
On this subject, I have nothing more to say and no other apology to offer.
It was pretty scummy. I'd be pretty pissed. Huh. Can't really rock with you on that one. But, I mean... Shit. Dude, I'm getting too invested in this. Man. Where do I land on the Darcy to Elizabeth spectrum here? I don't know, dude. That's tough. Because on one hand, it's like... for starters, I'll say... I honestly, I can completely understand all of Darcy's objections for the most part. Based off his experience and, you know, his apparent upbringing, how he was raised, just the manner in which he was raised, how he already previously viewed this class of people was, you know, he already viewed them as beneath him, like just flat out. So I'm sure for Jane to even, you know, pass his litmus test, she would have had to have just been like infatuated. But like the fact that he was even like, you know, letting it happen to begin with, letting it go as far as it went, he was already giving a grace in his eyes, I'm sure, by letting this happen as long as it did. I hope I'm wording this correctly. But yeah, with him like already viewing them as like lower, it wouldn't have taken much for his opinion to like reach the point of no return. You know what I mean? And so hearing the way that her mother was talking about money, the way the girl, Elizabeth and Jane's sisters were acting, just rambunctious, everything was just so downhill in his eyes. Like it was all leading to just a terrible decision being made. And like, it's tough because it's like if it's your best friend and you see that kind of thing, but they're so just like love blind, they don't see any of like the outside noise. Like you have to be that pillar to like ground them, you know what I mean? But then there's, you know, like you're being so presumptuous of Jane as a human and how she shows her emotions. Like not everyone wears their heart on their sleeve. Look in the mirror, man. Like that's where it's like I feel like he was jumping the gun quite a bit in that regard. So it's like Elizabeth's anger is 100% warranted. I completely get why she's pissed off at this and would, you know, rightfully be so. So it's just, damn. Sorry, I know this was a long yap, but yeah, this is just, yeah.
You have indeed been favored with peculiar condescension. Do you not agree, Miss Elizabeth?
It would appear so.
Indeed, I hardly know how I shall bear the loss of Lady Catherine's company.
You feel it keenly.
A kindred spirit.
Darcy seemed to feel it most acutely. His attachment to Rosings certainly increases.
Is that so?
Very dull this evening, Miss Elizabeth Bennet. Are you so out of spirits?
No.
Not on the mind.
Be sad to be deprived of Rosings. Gracious condescension.
You will write to your mother and tell her you should stay a little longer. She could certainly spare you for another fortnight.
But my father cannot. Your ladyship is very kind, but I believe we must leave as planned on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Daughters are never of much consequence to her father. And if you will stay another month complete...
Oh, my word.
It will be in my power to take you as far as London myself in the barouche box. By themselves? It is highly improper.
Highly.
Where will you change horses?
At
Bromley, of course. Mention my name at the bell and they will attend you.
Duly
Your
noted.
ladyship is very kind.
She is, you know.
Kindly bestowed solicitude.
Yes, but this is all extremely vexing.
Yeah, she's not used to not getting her way, it would seem.
But Lady Catherine was so severe last evening about the only right way to place gowns that I couldn't sleep, and I am determined.
Okay.
These are your gowns. You may arrange them in any way you wish. Lady Catherine will never know.
It's a crazy concept, I know. Free will.
Our intimacy at Rosings is a blessing of which few could boast.
Indeed, they could not.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, perhaps you may think that your friend has made a very fortunate alliance.
Pretty powerful one, it would seem.
But on this point, it will be as well to be silent.
You are very good.
From my heart, most cordially wish you equal felicity in marriage.
I appreciate that.
We seem to have been designed for each other.
The schedule. Ew. You know, he's not a bad guy. He's just, you know.
We have dined 9 times at Rosings. Oh, how much I shall have to tell. How much I shall have to conceal.
Yeah. I gotta be totally honest. Who the hell is Maria to us? Is she just like a family friend?
You must allow me to tell you how ardently I admire and love you.
Lizzie!
We're home!
Is not this nice? Cold ham and
How about
pork and
that?
salads and every good thing. And we mean to treat you all. Oh, but you must lend us the money we spent all ours. Look. I don't think
Nice.
it's very pretty, but I thought I might as well buy it as not.
It's vile, isn't it, Lizzie?
I shall pull it to pieces as soon as we get home and see if I can make it up any better.
Oh, okay. DIY.
Oh, but shouldn't you like to go to Brighton, Lizzie? She would love it above all things when she hears the news about a certain person we all know. Shall we tell her?
Yes, and watch to see if she blushes.
Wickham is not to marry Mary King after all.
Don't care.
Perhaps we should say Mary King.
Yeah.
I shouldn't think he cared 3 straws about her. Who could about such a nasty, freckled little thing?
Okay.
I know you think as ill of her as I do. Pastor said it.
She was just too young.
Aren't you glad we came to meet you?
Uncle heard what happened and said, hell no!
It's the way you sit. If you didn't lollop about, there'd be room for us all and the bad boss. Lollop? You do.
Lollop.
Mr. Darcy proposed. I can scarce believe it.
Time to gossip.
Poor Mr. Darcy.
I confess I cannot
Poor
feel so
Mr.
much
Darcy.
compassion for him. But you do blame me for speaking so warmly of Wickham.
No. How could you have known about his vicious character? But I cannot believe Mr. Darcy would fabricate such a dreadful slander.
He definitely doesn't seem like the type.
Too.
Yeah.
No, it must be true.
Yeah. Like, if it was mentioning his sister, he wouldn't lie about that.
There is just enough merit between them to make one good sort of man. My part, I'm inclined to believe it's all Mr. Darcy's.
Poor Mr. Wickham.
Well,
There is such an expression of goodness in his countenance.
fraudulently.
I am sure when you first read that letter, you could not have made so light of it as you do now.
Absolutely
I
not.
could not. And I had no Jane to comfort me.
Aw.
Oh, how I wanted you.
Yeah.
Should our general acquaintance be informed of Wickham's true character?
There can be no occasion to expose him so cruelly.
Mr. Darcy has not authorized me to make it public, especially
Yeah,
as
not
regards
our
his
place.
sister.
Yeah.
Prejudice against Mr. Darcy is so violent, and Wickham will soon be gone. I believe we should say nothing about it at present.
That's understandable. I think that's a pretty good plan.
Perhaps he is sorry now for what he has done, and is anxious to re-establish his character in the world.
Oh, Jane, I wish I could think so well.
Yeah, she is just sunshine and rainbows over there. Good God.
About our going to Brighton, you know he listens to your advice.
You flatter me, Lydia. I think it's a very good thing that the regiment should be removed from Meryton, and that we from the regiment.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lizzie!
Finally start talking about something else.
Cause such havoc in our family. What would a whole camp full of soldiers do?
Lydia might go feral.
Soldiers.
You're too young.
I thought I should have broke my heart.
Well, I'm sure I shall break mine.
And I.
Okay, kitty.
But your father is determined to be cruel.
I confess I am,
Hell yeah.
but I've not the smallest intention of yielding.
I shall
Yeah.
not break my heart, Papa.
We know.
Charms for me. I should infinitely prefer a book.
We know.
I'm sure I should love to go sea bathing.
A little sea bathing would set me up forever.
Is that just swimming?
Oh,
Oh my goodness. What a fit.
You are not happy, Jane. Pains me to see it.
Well,
I still do prefer Mr. Bingley to any other man I've ever met, and Lizzie,
exactly.
I did believe he...
He did! He did!
Well, I was mistaken. That is all.
I was literally gonna ask, I wonder how much she told her.
I shall be myself again, as if I had never set eyes on him.
That's sad.
I shall be myself again. I shall be perfectly content.
It's not something you can promise.
Well, Lizzie, what do you think now about this sad business of Jane's? I cannot... If he should come back to Netherfield, though.
I think there's little chance of that, Mama.
Yeah.
No one wants him to come.
I don't know about that.
I always say he used my daughter extremely ill.
Oh my goodness.
My comfort is she will die of a broken heart, and then he'll be sorry for what he's done.
That's your comfort.
The Collinses live quite comfortable, do they? And I suppose they talk about having this house too when your father is dead.
Are you ever happy?
State that is not lawfully their own, so much the better.
Yeah.
I should be ashamed of having one that was only entailed upon me.
I get that
Mrs.
viewpoint.
Forster has invited me as her particular friend to go with her to Brighton.
Isn't that unfair, Lizzie? Mrs. Forster should have asked me as well as Lydia. I may not be her particular friend, but I have just as much right to be asked as she has.
Well, I mean, if it's not your friend.
Lydia, before you crow too loud over your sister, remember Papa has not given you permission to go, and nor is he like to. For I've nothing fit to wear, and there'll be balls and parties every night.
Well, of course you shall have new things.
Of course, we'll splurge.
Oh, all the offices.
Oh, God.
Look, I understand your concern, my dear, but consider.
We gotta put a bell on her or something.
Easy until she has exposed herself in some public place, and here is an opportunity for her to do so, at very little expense or inconvenience to her family.
If you were aware, Father, of the very great disadvantage to us all from Lydia's unguarded and imprudent manner.
Yeah.
Already arisen? Or has she frightened away some of your lovers?
Position as a family, our very respectability is called into question by Lydia's wild behaviour. Excuse me, I must speak plainly. If you do not take the trouble to check her, she will soon be beyond the reach of amendment. Her
She is a wild child.
As the most determined flirt that ever made herself and her family ridiculous.
Oh.
Don't you see that they will be censured and despised wherever they are known? And that they will involve their sisters in their own disgrace?
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't make yourself uneasy, my love.
No, while ever the dramatic, I think the sentiment that she is conveying is 100% valid. For one, your unguarded 15-year-old daughter going, to a different city, town by the sea, I think it was, I don't know the distance, Brighton, to hang with a bunch of grown men in the army. And she is like the most out there, flirty, inappropriate for the time and, stature girl. And you're just being all chill, like, yeah, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. And I mean, like, she doesn't really have manners. And Lizzie is just like, man, if you do not tell her to get her shit in order, like, you're reaching the point of no return, like I had said before, where she, no matter what you say, after a certain point, no matter what you say, she's just gonna shrug it off and be like, well, you didn't stop me before, there was no backlash before, I'm just gonna keep doing whatever the hell I want to do, like, she definitely has that personality type, so I don't think she's, like, necessarily overreacting that crazy.
Wherever you and Jane are known, you must be respected and valued.
Tell that to Lydia!
We shall have no peace at Longbourn if Lydia does not go to Brighton.
Touche.
And luckily, she's too poor to be an object of prey to a fortune hunter. Now leave it now, Lizzie. I believe all will turn out well.
Right.
Well, ma'am, it appears that Mrs. Forster cannot do without her. Look at the pair of them, thick as thieves. But anything to keep the ladies happy. What do you say, Wickham?
Well, I say amen to that, sir.
She was also quite young.
There's one lady I should be very loath to part from.
Well,
bet.
we must bear it as best we can. Colonel Fitzwilliam was there with Mr. Darcy. Are you at all acquainted with the Colonel?
To some respect, yes. In former years. His manners are very different from his cousins.
Yes.
He seems a bit more shaken up at the at his name drop.
In essentials, I believe he is very much as he ever was.
Ah.
Rather, my knowing him better improved my opinion of him.
At your service, man.
Yes, go. I would not wish you back again.
Bias has been decided.
Bye, Papa. Bye, Mama.
Lydia, my dear, we shall miss you.
Dear God, please stay safe.
I shall write every day of what I am doing and make you wild with envy.
Oh!
I shall not envy her a jot.
We know.
For you, I'll send you word express.
Nice.
The laugh if I should fall and break my head.
What a laugh indeed. Bye. Oh my God.
I dare say, in a year or two, you'll have got over it tolerably well.
In a year or two.
If anyone should ask for me, I should be in my library and not to be disturbed.
Oh. That's hilarious.
I can see a little.
Who's this?
I think you've all grown since we last said goodbye. I'm very prettily too. Now come into the house then.
We bear you bad tidings. Not too grievous, though, I hope.
We shall have to content ourselves with Derbyshire.
Oh, indeed, to me, Derbyshire is the best of all counties.
You're gonna be staying here for a little bit?
Nothing to compare to the wild and untamed beauty of the peaks.
Yeah, I'll say.
Well, I was born and grew up here, so I should never disagree with that.
Gardener.
Where exactly?
Aunt and uncle.
I think it the dearest place in the world.
When she was okay, yeah, she had mentioned this to Lady Catherine.
It is but 5 miles from Pemberley. Not that I or enjoyed the privilege of intimacy with that family.
Is that so?
Bid you good day, sir.
Thank you, Baines. Good day.
Thank you, Baines. My boy staying active.
I shall conquer this. I shall.
Perfectionist, eh? Type to get done when he puts his mind to.
Beautiful.
Wow.
I shouldn't care for it myself, Lizzie. It were merely a fine house, richly furnished. But the grounds are delightful.
I really want her to go.
How far are we from Pemberley, my dear?
Not more than 5 miles, sir.
That's not too far at all.
Is the family here for the summer?
No, ma'am.
Perhaps we might visit Pemberley after all.
Yeah, since they're not there. Well, except Darcy said he had business up north. Surely that wouldn't be up there.
I think we've seen woods and groves enough to satisfy even your enthusiasm for them, Lizzie.
Should we reach the house itself before dark, do you think?
Be patient. Wait.
Wait for it. Oh.
There.
Wow. Now that is an estate.
The mistress of Pemberley will have to put up with a good deal. From what I hear.
She's not likely to be anyone we know.
I don't think I've ever seen a place so happily situated. I like it very well indeed.
There's love at first sight for architectural purposes.
Pity then its owner should be such a proud and disagreeable man.
It truly is.
It's a great pity.
She damn near got tears in her eyes.
Perhaps the beauty of the house renders its owner a little less repulsive.
Perhaps.
I mean...
Should we apply to the housekeeper to see inside the place?
Oh, it's gonna be so awkward when he's just chilling there.
That's where Mrs. Darcy used to write her letters every morning. It was her favorite room. This is the music room.
Music room.
And there's a fine prospect from that window down towards the lake.
Damn.
Of all this, I might have been mistress.
Crazy thing to comprehend.
Your master is from home, we understand.
Yes, but we expect him here tomorrow, sir. This portrait was painted earlier this year.
That was yeah, it was a really good painting.
Oh, yes. The handsomest young lady that ever was seen.
It's like more normal to say handsome than pretty.
Was the son of the late Mr. Darcy's steward, Mr. Wickham. But he's turned out very wild. Very wild indeed, I'm afraid. And very like him, too.
It is a handsome face, but I've never seen the original. Is it like him, Lizzie?
Yeah.
Young lady know the master?
Yes, a little.
Does she ever?
Yes, very handsome.
I'm sure I know none so handsome, nor so kind.
Really?
I've never had a cross word from him in my life, and I've known him since he was 4 years old. They that are good-natured when they are children are good-natured when they grow up.
I mean, yeah.
The best landlord and the best master.
Damn.
Ask any of his tenants or his servants. Some people call him proud, but I fancy that's only because he don't rattle away like other young men do.
Yeah, he's just misunderstood to a pretty heavy extent.
This way, sir, if you please.
This is really nice.
Consistent with his behaviour to poor Wickham.
Perhaps we might have been deceived there.
That's not likely, is it?
Not likely at all. Uh-oh. Are we like... We're not gonna get in trouble for this, are we? What? See, the clopped up mud. Wow.
There.
Are they gonna like see him through a window or something? You about to bathe in the pond or something? Very nice artist's rendition. Interesting. These grounds are crazy. I can't even imagine what this place costs. How about that?
Mr. Darcy?
Hey!
We understood all the family were from home, or we should never have presumed.
I returned a day early. Excuse me, your parents are in good health. I'm glad to hear it. How long have you been in this part of the country?
About 2 days, sir.
And where you staying?
At the inn at Lambton?
Oh, yes, of course. Well, I'm just arrived myself.
I see that.
And your parents are in good health? And all your sisters?
Yes. They're all in excellent health. So.
Excuse me.
It's so awkward. What do you even say?
Though perhaps a little less formally attired.
We must leave here at once. Oh, I wish we'd never come.
Oh.
Think of me.
What must he think of me? This is quite interesting turn of events.
Please allow me to apologize for not receiving you properly just now. You were not leaving. I hope you're not displeased with Pemberley.
Oh, no.
No, not at all.
Then you approve of it.
Yeah.
Much. But your good opinion is rarely bestowed and therefore more worth the earning.
Thank you.
A little bit more outright with it.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, madam. Delighted, sir. I remember running from Pemberley to Lambton as a boy almost every day in the horse chestnut season.
On the green, by the smithy.
The very one. Mr. Gardner, do you care for fishing?
Indeed,
Who the hell is this?
And if you have time, sir, you must come and fish in my trout stream. Or there are carp, tench, and pike in the lake here if your bent runs to court. I shall be happy to provide you with rods and tackle, show you the best.
Because they're friends of hers,
Let us walk down now.
he's locking the in.
There's a place down there where we used to pull them out.
Is this the proud Darcy you told us all.
I'm as astonished as you.
Yeah, I don't know who the hell this
What has
is.
affected this transformation?
Can you not?
That's hilarious. They both switched up so heavily. She started worrying about his opinion. He started talking.
Do you have... Pray, continue. They will join me tomorrow.
Hmm.
And among them are those who claim an acquaintance with you.
Oh.
It's Mr. Bingley and his sisters.
Is that so? No, indeed.
There's the other person in the party who more particularly wishes to know you. Do I ask too much to introduce my sister to you?
Oh, wow.
I should be very happy to make her acquaintance.
Thank you.
Look at them progressing without actually progressing.
I hope we shall meet again very soon. Good day, Mr. Gardner. Good day, Miss Bennet.
Very well handled. I really like that ending. There's episode 4. All right. That was a great episode. That was very entertaining, especially the ending. Obviously, it was very clearly leading up to them having that awkward interaction at his estate. But just seeing the growth between the two of them just in regards to each other is very nice to see. I don't know. Like, if it's something regarding Miss Bennet, you can Mr. Darcy very quickly and evidently, I mean, in this instance, just locked in and was like, oh, I gotta make a good impression. Like, these are people important to Elizabeth. I gotta, good first impression. And she started worrying about, like, his opinion, just straight up. Before, she was like, I could not care less about what he thinks of me or how I act. But, now she was like, shit, he probably thinks that I'm, like, a stalker or, like, crazy, My only note of thought is that I really hope that, and I mean, I guess it is kind of hard not to, like, take it into account. I just don't want his estate and his money to be, the swaying factor for why she inevitably is like, maybe he's not so bad. You know what I mean? But outside of that, this was an amazing episode. Obviously, I got to see more Wickham, saw a bit more his backstory with Georgiana and what happened there. No. Bad. It's weird. I guess, the times, I guess. Weird. But had a great time. Love this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed too. Can't wait for next week. Only got 2 episodes left. Sadly, it's coming to a close soon, but if you're interested, feel free to check out the Patreon link down below. And as always, feel free to leave a like, feel free to leave a comment, and let me know what you thought about this episode and what else you want me to check out on the channel. And of course, subscribe if you're new. Totally free. You can always take it back later if you change your mind. But I would love if you stuck around. Until next time, team, I will see you later. What's going on, YouTube? Wavy back. My friends, we're back. Last episode, a lot happened. We had some very drastic development between Mr. Darcy and Miss Elizabeth. They both ended up sequentially being at Mr. Darcy's residence at the same time. Elizabeth just there kind of visiting. Mr. Darcy came back from his trip early, and they kind of had some nice growth moments together. Miss Bennet got to see and hear about a different side of him, and then she saw him shirtless. He was supposed to be shirtless. He had a wet white shirt, and yeah, that definitely lit a spark in her to some degree. But yeah, they seemed to be starting to warm up with each other a bit more. So excited to see where that goes. Don't really have too much else to say. Pretty excited just to jump on into this one. Hope you are all as well. But as always, feel free to leave a like, Feel free to leave a comment and let me know what you thought about this video, what else you want me to check out. And as always, subscribe if you're new, totally free. You can always take it back later if you change your mind, but I would love if you stuck around. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into Pride and Prejudice, Episode 5. I've been waiting for this.
There's two gentlemen and a lady waiting upon you in the parlour. One of the gentlemen is Mr. Darcy.
Already?
Thank you. Tell them I shall come directly.
A little smirk.
Mr. Darcy.
How do you do?
I hope that you have not been waiting long.
Not at all.
You've probably been there like 3 hours.
May I introduce my sister, Georgiana?
Oh, shit.
Georgiana, this is Miss Elizabeth Bennet.
Matching outfits.
Very pleased to meet you, Miss Darcy.
Very matching.
I've heard so much about you.
Mr. Bingley is here with us. He insisted on accompanying us. May I summon him?
Is that so? Is he going back on his desire to split him and Jane up?
I should dearly love to hear you play and sing. My brother has told me he has rarely heard anything that gave him more pleasure.
Wow.
But I warn you, your brother has grossly exaggerated my talents. No doubt for some mischievous reason.
Oh, yeah.
That could not be so. My brother
Definite
never exaggerates.
cruel
He
intentions.
always tells the absolute truth.
An ideal elder brother, then.
I could not imagine a better or a kinder one.
Aw.
I have no brothers at all, only 4 sisters.
I should have liked to have a sister.
I only got brothers.
How do you do?
What's up, brother?
I can see that you're well.
Future brother, hopefully.
And your family?
Very well, sir.
Yes?
He's like, and Jane?
Are all your sisters still at Longbourn?
My younger sister is at Brighton.
Ah.
Jane is still there. She's not taken.
It is too long since I had the pleasure of speaking to you.
It must be several months.
It is above 8 months at least.
Oh.
We have not met since the 26th of November.
Wow.
I don't think I can remember a happier time than those short months I spent in Hertfordshire.
Wow.
You and your aunt and uncle would be our guests at Pemberley for dinner. Would tomorrow evening be convenient?
Well, how about that?
And shall we hear you play?
If you insist upon it, yes, you shall.
Why do I just feel so giddy. I'm just happy for him. Look at my guy. The woman he's in love with is getting along so well with his sister, who he loves so dearly. He couldn't ask for anything better. Not gonna lie, that is an angelic voice.
Absolutely marvelous.
Look at those hater faces.
You must have seen how I fudged and slurred my way through the difficult passages.
But you made it through.
It's a beautiful instrument, though.
My brother gave it to me this week. He is so good. I don't deserve it.
Your brother thinks you do. And as you know, he is never wrong.
Pray, Miss Eliza, are the militia still quartered at Meryton?
That must be a great loss for your family.
For Lydia and Kitty.
That certain ladies found the society of Mr. Wickham curiously agreeable. I'm neglecting you.
Always trying to stir shit up. Yeah. No need to get into a ruffle. It's like as soon as he sees her, he just calms down. Real. Buddy is knocked out.
How very ill Eliza Bennet looked this evening.
What?
She's grown so brown and coarse.
What?
Agreeing that we should hardly know her. What do you say, Mr. Darcy?
I noticed no great difference.
Yeah.
He was, I suppose, a little tan. Hardly surprising when one travels in the sun.
It happens. Not to me, though.
Never saw any beauty in her face. Her features.
He's gonna snap at her.
Oh, her teeth are tolerable, I suppose, but nothing out of the common way.
My word.
In her air altogether, there's a self-sufficiency without fashion.
Even Mr. Bingley's like, what is happening?
How amazed we all were somewhere to find her reputed beauty.
So jealous.
I could clearly recall you, Mr. Darcy, saying, she a beauty? I should as soon call her mother a witch.
He was fighting his own urges. It happens.
I even believe you thought her rather pretty at one time.
Yes, I did. It has been many months now since I have considered her one of the handsomest women of my acquaintance.
I guess they probably don't actually know about the confession aspect, huh? Yeah. You smiling? You're walking and smiling? Who is this guy? Crazy what being in love does to somebody. You gonna try to play? No. Imagine having to mow that lawn. Pre-riding mowers too? Good God. Oh, rich boy hat's on. Man, such beautiful scenery.
2 letters from Jane. At last, I've been wondering where we had... This one was misdirected at first. Wrote the direction very ill indeed.
How so?
Your uncle and I will walk to the church and call back for you in an hour.
An hour? Must be a slow reader.
I hope your journey has been as delightful as you anticipated. We all miss you. Our father most of all, I believe.
Yeah, I bet.
My nephews and nieces have commandeered almost every moment.
Mama.
Just realized she said nephews and nieces.
Since writing the above, something has occurred of a most unexpected and serious nature. Be assured we are all well. What I have to say relates to poor Lydia.
Oh no.
An express came at 12 last night.
Oh, Mr. Bennett, what is it? Are we to be murdered in our beds?
Yeah, I think they're gonna bang on your door beforehand.
The letter was from Colonel Forster to inform us that Lydia was gone off to Scotland with one of his officers.
What the hell?
With Wickham.
Oh, Lydia! Oh, Mr. Bennett, we are all ruined.
You will imagine our surprise and shock. To Kitty, however, it does not seem so wholly unexpected.
Well, duh.
I am very, very sorry.
Lydia's a little freak. She wanted to get out and see the world, but god damn it,
But I'm
Mr.
willing to hope the
Wickham.
best, and that his character has been misunderstood.
I wish I could believe it.
After everything, it's not that hard.
His choice is disinterested, at least. He must
Is
know
it
that
spiteful?
our father can give him nothing.
Yes, that is true.
Just like an indirect way of getting at Mr. Darcy?
Marry Lydia?
Or I guess
There is
getting...
one lady I should be very loath to part from.
We expect them soon. Return from Gretna, man and wife. I shall write again as soon as I have news.
Uh-huh.
My dearest Lizzie, I hardly know what to write, but I have bad news.
More?
Imprudent as a marriage would be, we now fear worse. That Wickham never intended to marry Lydia at all.
Yeah, okay.
I
Figured,
cannot think
but...
so ill of him.
Again. Poor Lydia.
Yeah. That's tough.
She was then but 15 years old.
Literally, yeah. He's just a freak.
Clapham, and to London our father
He
has
likes
gone with
young
Colonel Forster
girls.
to try to...
That's why he went after that redhead,
I
too.
beg you all to come here.
I would assume.
If you please, Mom.
Hey, man.
Would you have Mr. and Mrs. Gardner fetched here at once? They walked in the direction of...
The church.
The church.
Way to take initiative, Darcy.
You are not well, man. Not call a doctor.
No, I am well.
Yeah, no, it's not like physical pain.
There is nothing the matter with me. I am quite well. I am only distressed by some dreadful news which I've just received.
Oh. If anyone would understand what you're going through right now.
My younger sister has thrown herself into the power of Mr. Wickham.
Yeah.
You know him too well to doubt the rest. She has no
I can only imagine
no connections.
that just like reignited a flame of like probably hatred in him.
But I think that I might have prevented it.
Especially since it's against Elizabeth now.
But is it certain, absolutely certain?
Oh, yes. They were traced as far as London, but not beyond.
My father has gone to London, and Jane writes to beg my uncle's immediate assistance. But what can be done? I know very well that nothing can be done.
Just running around trying to find her.
How is such a man to be worked on? How are they even to be discovered?
I don't know.
Our whole family must partake of her ruin and disgrace.
God damn. Feels a tad drastic. I mean...
I'm afraid you have long been desiring my absence. This unfortunate affair will, I fear, prevent my sisters having the pleasure of seeing you at Pemberley today.
Probably.
And if you would be so kind as to conceal the unhappy truth as long as possible.
You may be assured of my secrecy. I shall leave you now.
Yes. Thank you. Goodbye.
I know he's hurt, knowing that there's not more that he can do.
I shall never see him again.
Oh. Damn.
Even if what you say of Wickham is true, I still cannot believe this.
Yeah, I can.
We must not assume the worst. It may yet be that this is all a misunderstanding.
Just a non-stop strip of misunderstandings surrounding Mr. Wickham, huh?
Why would any young man form a design against a girl who is by no means unprotected or friendless? Look at it any way you like. The temptation is not worth the risk.
Not perhaps of risking his own interest, but I do believe him capable of risking everything else.
It definitely feels like some form of... like there's an ulterior motive of contempt, you know? I just don't know... I mean, to me, at least, this was literally my biggest worry, more than anything, when Lydia went off to that party with all those officers. I can't believe their parents even allowed that, and just how Mr. Bennett was like describing everything. Oh, she's just a silly girl. She's surrounded by officers. She'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? A lot. There's a lot that could happen. Like, realistically, this isn't even technically the worst thing, but this is pretty bad, man. Like, in this era especially, there's no way to track her, no way to know where she goes outside of word of mouth, and that's just assuming that the word of mouth you're getting is accurate. But, I mean, this was so foreseeable, it's kind of laughable. Not Mr. Wickham specifically. Obviously, his weird ass just... I'm gonna be honest, he needs to go to jail. He's... You know what he is. At least that's, for whatever reason, the way he's portraying himself. Why does he not want a woman his age? Stop it! But, like, dude, Lydia, for a 15-year-old girl, she is just this, like, energetic, attention-seeking, like, idealistic romanticizer who is just, like, her mind, the only thing she was thinking about, as long as we have known her, is men, dancing, partying, and finding a husband. Those 4 brain cells are all she's got. She doesn't give a shit about anything else. That we've seen. Obviously, she's, she would be much more complex as a character and person as a whole, but from what we've seen, that is just how her brain operates. She doesn't give a shit about anything else. She cares about her family, sure, but, like, in terms of entertainment and what she's, like, aspiring for, that was it. So the idea that this is, like, such a shock that something like this could happen and that they had no precautions or measures taken, or you're all stupid. Ridiculous. Very good, Georgiana. Very good.
You are very...
Why is he always dead on the couch?
I sincerely hope you're not pining for the loss of Miss Eliza Bennet.
What? Excuse me.
Why does she keep pushing that button? Are you stupid? Genuinely? Like, are you just stupid? What favor do you think this gains you? Every time you, like, bash on another woman in front of him, do you think that makes you look good? It doesn't. It doesn't work in real life. You never look good doing that. No one does. You look like an ugly, spiteful bitch. Welcome home.
Then to tell us he has arrived in safety.
That's
Mama's
good.
been asking for you every 5 minutes since daybreak.
Oh, and how is she? Oh, Jane, how much you must have gone through.
I'm so happy to see you, Lizzie.
Oh, I'm glad they've got each other back, you know.
Oh.
Hi, Mom.
I blame those Forsters. I am sure there was some great neglect on their part, for
What?
she is not the kind of girl to do that sort of thing.
Stop saying that. Yes, she is.
And now here is Mr. Bennet gone away.
I mean, to elope is a bit much, sure.
And then what is to become of us all? Those Collinses will turn us out before he is cold in his grave.
You think that's what they're thinking about right now?
You must find them out, and if they be not married, you must make them marry.
What?
Mama, I'm sure he does not mean to fight.
Oh, yes, yes, he does. And
Shit, I would.
We'll kill him for sure, unless you can prevent it, brother.
Are you sure? I don't know. I kind of trust in Pops.
Such spasms in my side, and pains in my head, and beatings.
You're just going through it.
Get no rest either night or day.
I get it.
And tell Lydia not to give any directions about wedding clothes till she has seen me.
Why are you... What? Why is she acting... I mean, okay. Sorry for pausing again, but, like, is she just mad at the eloping part? Like, does she not care that she's, like, getting married to Wickham? It's just the fact that she can't be there, essentially. And I guess, I mean, she doesn't want to, like, have her run away from home, per se, like, the eloping aspect, but God, she sucks. And then to say, don't talk about dresses until I'm there.
But we must stem the tide of malice and pour into each other's wounded bosoms the balm of sisterly consolation.
Right.
Thank you, Kitty. And that's the first kind word I've had from anyone since Lydia went away. For it is not as if I have done anything naughty.
You got like two peas in a pod.
Unhappy as the event must be for Lydia, we must draw from it this useful lesson. That loss of virtue in a female is irretrievable.
Nerd.
For a woman's reputation is no less brittle, and it is beautiful, and therefore we cannot be too guarded in our behaviour towards the undeserving of the other sex. Yes.
I mean, she's nerding the hell out, but like, I hear what she's saying. I shouldn't say she's a nerd. She's well read.
Tell me everything about it that I have not already heard.
Uh-oh.
Lizzie, I feel I am to blame. For it was I who urged you not to make Wickham's bad conduct known. Now poor Lydia is suffering. I am to blame.
No.
You are not to blame.
Why don't we blame...
Mr. Darcy or anyone else deceived by Wickham.
Why don't we just blame Mr. Wickham?
You have nothing to blame yourself for. Others are culpable, not you.
She wrote a note for Mrs. Forster before she went away.
Oh.
My dear Harriet, and I cannot help laughing myself at your surprise tomorrow morning, as soon as I am missed.
I am going to Gretna Green, and if you cannot guess with whom, I shall think you a simpleton. It will make the surprise all the greater when I write to them and sign my name Lydia Wickham.
Oh, hell nah.
Thoughtless, thoughtless Lydia. What a letter to have written at such a
brother. Yeah.
Our poor father.
I never saw anyone so shocked. He could not speak a word for fully 10 minutes.
I would have... Man, if that was my daughter, I would have been on the next train to London.
Assistance is impossible and condolence insufferable. Let her triumph over us at a distance and be satisfied.
Lizzie, that is unkind.
Let her get what she deserves, she said.
I'm sure she meant well.
Perhaps she did.
I don't know, it is kind of a tone-deaf letter.
Jane, do you not see that more things have been ruined by this business than Lydia's reputation?
Yeah. This was indeed incredibly selfish on her part. No denying that.
I have stayed too long. I shall leave you now.
She's missing him.
Come in.
I thought you would not be in bed yet. I've been thinking about what you said this afternoon.
I was angry and upset.
It was valid.
You meant, I suppose, that you and I, and Mary and Kitty, have been tainted by association. That our chances of making a good marriage have been materially damaged by Lydia's disgrace.
I mean, I wouldn't say that's necessarily true.
Now I should say they're non-existent.
I mean,
no one will solicit our society after this. Mr. Darcy made that very clear to me.
Does he know our troubles?
He does. Yeah, why don't you express what happened?
After I'd first read your letter. But he made it very clear he wanted nothing more than to be out of my sight.
No! 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 That is...
He will not be renewing his addresses to me. He will make very sure his friend does not renew his to you.
There's no way that's how you took that.
Surely you do not desire Mr. Darcy's attentions, do you?
I do! She does! She does!
I never sought them.
You do now! Stop it!
You think he's still in love with you?
Oh,
I don't know.
He was just trying to be considerate.
All I know is that now he, or any other respectable man, will want nothing to do with any of us.
No. Mr. Darcy is going to bat for you literally every chance he gets. He's about to pull up himself. I wouldn't be surprised if he's the one that finds Wickham. One for the road. Lord!
Is it Kitty? Mr. Collins, of course.
Oh.
Well, I'm not going to sit with him for anyone.
I gotta get out of here. What are you doing here?
I feel myself called on to condole with you all on the grievous affliction you are now suffering under.
How much do you know?
Said that a friend in need is a friend indeed, sir.
Shut the fuck up.
Mrs. Collins and myself sincerely sympathize with you in your present distress. The death of your sister would have been a blessing in comparison. And it is more to be lamented.
I guess.
Though I am inclined to think that her disposition must be naturally bad. Now, howsoever, you are grievously to be pitied.
How am I supposed to take this?
And I am joined by Lady Catherine de Bourgh and her daughter, to whom I have related the affair.
Sit back down.
Others. For who, as Lady Catherine herself condescendingly says, will connect themselves with such a family.
Thank you for confirming our worries.
Who indeed, sir?
Yeah.
In view of that consideration, you may feel that it would be unwise for you to stay any longer now.
Yeah. Who would want to hang out with us?
Well, perhaps you are right.
I always feel that a clergyman cannot be too careful. Especially one so fortunate as to enjoy the condescension and the patronage of...
Condescension.
Thoughtfulness does you credit, Cousin Elizabeth.
Just...
I am very, very sorry for you all.
I bet you are. For your own good, you should stay away, though.
Insufferable man.
I suppose he means well.
Potentially.
Is he gone? Look, here's Aunt Phillips. She can tell us all the news from Meryton.
Oh boy!
Here's a to-do. Does your mother still keep to her bed?
She is
naturally.
Not in bed, but she keeps to her room.
Oh.
Come, let me to her, Jane. For heaven knows I've no glad tidings for her.
Uh-oh.
I hear some new bad tale of Mr. Wickham.
Oh, Mr. Wickham, that everybody praised to the skies.
Mm.
All the time a villain. A very
all the
demon
time.
From hell sent to ruin us.
Mm-hmm. Seems like it.
But he's run up debts with every reputable tradesman in the town.
Oh.
Tales of gaming debts.
Oh, sister.
Of
You a
drunken routs.
Oh, sister, stop.
You are not helping.
Intrigues, seductions.
See what I say? Now imagine what Lydia is up to.
A foul fiend. Well, he shall be discovered and made to marry her.
That's just... What a punishment.
Always distrusted his appearance of goodness.
So did I, and warned the girls.
No, I'm pretty sure you just said if only he had $5,000 to his name.
My poor, poor Lydia.
She's chilling.
When should we travel into Hertfordshire, my love?
When I've settled my business affairs.
I hope we shall be married from Longbourn. Then all my sisters will have to be my bridesmaids.
Wouldn't that be something?
Lord, it makes me want to burst out laughing when I think that I have done what none of my sisters has.
She just Wants to be that free spirit. Do what she wants. There really is no ill intent on her end.
No.
She's just...
My uncle have not yet discovered where she is. My uncle will continue his inquiries alone.
gullible.
Yeah, but who will fight Wickham and make him marry her if he comes away?
Why do you want to make him marry her?
Oh, fetch my smelling salts.
Like, I understand, so don't get me wrong, I understand the concept of if, you know, he didn't marry her and after all this happened, she would be tainted and listed as this, you know, I don't want to say, this is going to sound harsh, like, I don't want to say, like, she'll be seen as, like, some ran-through girl or anything like that, but, you know, kind of like what they were saying about, like, the rest of the sisters, how, I guess just her image is tarnished, or would be tarnished, if she came home unmarried, and just everything of this had happened, and, like, you know what I mean? So, like, I get, to an extent, why she would want Wickham to be forced to marry her so that, you know, she doesn't face that shame of coming home unmarried and the whole, you know, town, state, whatever, knowing about all of it. But, like, at the same time, if you really think he is a villain and all of this was, you know, ulterior motive, plan, scheme, trick, he's a thug running up all these debts, he's got gambling issues, you know, he's violent, all this. Why the do you want him in your family? Oh, kill him! Just kill him! Hey, that was my daughter. I'm killing him. You're not marrying her. I'm killing you.
I feel my faintness coming upon me again.
I feel self-inflicted. Sorry, brother. Yeah. Came up empty-handed. And no, for a dad, that would just be so heartbreaking. And, I mean, just for parents. But, I don't know. As a guy, I just see it, you know, from the dad's perspective, just trying to imagine my own little girl doing something like that if I had one. Tracked him down himself, huh? Hey, sunshine.
Must have been a dreadful time for you.
Say nothing of that. Who should suffer but myself? It has been my own doing, and I ought to feel it.
You were very casual about her going out there.
No, Lizzie, let me for once in my life feel how much I have been to blame. Overpowered by the impression.
Yeah, no, this is good.
Away soon enough.
I'm glad he's taking accountability, because the way he was talking about that shit,
I bear you no ill will for being justified in your advice to me in May,
yeah.
Which shows some greatness of mind, I think.
I must take Mama her tea.
She still keeps her state above stairs, does she? Good. Then such an elegance to our misfortune. As much trouble as I can. Perhaps I may defer it till Kitty runs away.
If I should go to Brighton, I would behave better than Lydia.
Always a competition.
No, Kitty. I have at last learned to be cautious, and you
Yeah.
will feel the effects of it. No
Thanks, Lydia.
ever to enter my house again.
Yeah.
Balls will be absolutely prohibited.
Oh, right, dances.
Stand up with one of your sisters. If you're a good girl for the next 10 years, I'll take you to a review at the end of them.
Good try. Man. Yeah, that... I'm pausing a lot in this one, I know, even though it's like right at the end. But that's so shitty, because now they're going to have to... I mean, it's really just going to be like Mary and Kitty that feel the effects of this, but it's kind of like a one person ruins it for everybody situation, and he just went absolutely to town on the rule set change. Jesus, dude. I don't know. If Lydia does come back, I don't know how she's gonna survive. she gonna...
Shall we not go out tonight?
He doesn't want to be seen at all. This is definitely a plan.
Lord, what in the world is he doing here?
What? Who is it?
You will never guess.
Who is it?
Mr. Darcy.
Attaboy, Darcy. Did he write to us? Can't imagine it would have gotten here so quick.
Thank you, Hill.
To Mr. Bennett.
Yes, Hill, what is it? Is Mrs. Bennett asking for one of us?
No, Mum. Did you know an express come for Master from Mr. Gardiner?
Oh, from Mr. Gardner.
What news have you heard from my uncle?
Yes, I've had a letter from him.
And?
What news does it bring, good or bad?
What is there of good to be expected?
Understandable. But him not just outright saying it.
I hardly know what to make of it myself.
I've seen them both. Just as I always hoped, they are married.
They are not married. Nor can I find there was any intention of being so.
Oh.
But will not be long before they are. What engagements?
Read on.
All that is required of you is to assure your daughter her equal share of £5,000 she will inherit on your death.
I see.
And also allow her during your life £100 per annum.
He wants an allowance.
What about Wickham's debts?
Read on.
Not so hopeless as they're generally believed to be. There.
Okay.
Read on, Lizzie.
Yeah, stop stopping.
I cannot believe it.
Read on.
We've judged it best that my niece should be married from this house.
Poor Kitty will be disappointed not to be a bridesmaid.
And be sure to write explicitly as to the financial settlement, yours, etc. How can it be possible he will marry her for so little?
He must truly be in love with her, I think.
Think that, Jane. If it gives you comfort.
Yeah.
Have you answered the letter?
No, but I must. And soon.
Yeah.
And they must marry. Yet he is such a man.
Yes, they must marry. There's nothing else to be done.
Really?
One is how much money your uncle laid down to bring this about. And the other, how am I ever to repay him?
Wish I'd never spoken a word of this whole affair to Mr. Darcy.
I'm sure Mr. Darcy will respect your confidence.
That is not what distresses me.
What is?
Then? I don't know.
I see.
How he must be congratulating himself on his escape.
No.
But Lizzie, you never sought his love, nor welcomed it when he offered it. If he has withdrawn his high opinion of you now, why should you care?
I don't know.
No, those conflicting emotions in her.
I know I shall probably never see him again.
I doubt it.
I cannot bear to think that he is alive in the world and thinking ill of me.
That alone speaks volumes to what you think about him. I have a very strong feeling you're gonna see him very soon, and probably dragging Mr. Wickham's dumbass behind him. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 5, Pride and Prejudice. Another banger. I have been looking forward to these each week, and needless to say, still looking forward to the last one. I'm kind of sad that we only have one more, because it feels like there's a lot that could still happen beyond one episode. This is a good episode. It was a really good episode. We got, we basically were just following this incident of Lydia and Mr. Wickham eloping to London, to Brighton, and, well, not actually eloping. We still don't know what the hell Mr. Wickham's problem is, why he's specifically doing this, why he targeted Lydia, why he chose Lydia. In my opinion, it feels, I mean, I don't know why, because it feels like a targeted thing. Like, he would choose Lydia to, by a chain reaction, get it at Elizabeth and her whole family, and then also by proxy from there, Mr. Darcy and Mr. Bingley, to an extent. So I don't know if this is some plan, or like, it feels like it's a scheme, like it's a play that he's doing, trying to get money to some extent, but then he just sent that letter saying that he would marry her for a smaller amount of money, which then begs the question of what did the uncle offer to him, like Mr. Bennett said, and how's Mr. Bennett going to pay his brother-in-law back? But I don't know. I mean, if it was just about money, I don't think he would have gone after Lydia. I really don't. I don't know. I mean, maybe it could have just been about the money, because that's probably why he was going after Georgiana, like, before Mr. Darcy died. Mr. Darcy's father. I don't know. A lot to contemplate on this one, a lot to ponder. Very curious, very excited for next week's episode. Really excited just to jump into it. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Oh yeah, also, God, please let the resolution with Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy happen early in next episode, because the fact that she took what he said as him being like, oh God, you're trauma dumping, let me just get the hell out of here. Like, no, he could very clearly see you were distressed, and I can't believe she didn't make note of the fact that he was holding her hand. I didn't say anything at the time, but like, he had his hands on her. He was, consoling her, and he's just making sure she's good. He's like, I could very clearly see that you're distressed, and I just got here. You're already going through something. You probably don't want me, also muddling your mind and getting in the way of what you got to deal with right here. So I'm going to take my leave. But, if you need me, he's there. That was, what I gathered from that. So for her to be like, no, he just said, oh, well, I won't waste any more time with you. So long. It's crazy. That's crazy. But, I mean, if she's in love with him, she would be overthinking this kind of thing, and she would probably be reading way too much into every instance and interaction between them. So, to say it's not realistic, can't really do it. But yeah, love this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed too. If you are interested, of course, you can check out the Patreon link down below. But as always, next week, we've got our finale, final episode. I'm ready to see the conclusion here. Till then, I will see you later. What's going on, YouTube? Wavy back. Welcome in, or welcome back, my friends. We're here. Episode 6, Pride and Prejudice. I'm ready to jump in. I know you guys are too. Real quick though, obviously last episode we were informed of the elopement between Mr. Wickham and Lydia. That obviously led to a very vast amount of issues that arose amongst many a people, very obviously. The Bennett family, most importantly. There is a mass worry that Lydia's just, her recklessness, and based off how this is looking to go, she is going to be the cause of a lot of future romantic issues for the girls if what is to play out with Mr. Wickham. Like, he's, for whatever reason, using her. We don't know if it's like for money, for status, to get back at someone. We don't know fully just yet. He sent a letter basically saying that he would marry her as long as Lydia was given, like, was guaranteed her portion of the estate, as well as like an allowance. So that gives some indication of where his head is at, but not a bunch. Obviously, we got a lot to figure out in this final episode. Mr. Darcy showed up to London. He found where they're at. They haven't interacted yet, but Lydia saw him through the window, acknowledged it. Wickham knows. And yeah, Elizabeth thinks that Darcy hates her, or is like not going to want to marry her now because of what Lydia has been doing. Not the case. Mr. Wickham, or Mr. Darcy, is very much on top of his game. He's trying to get things done for Elizabeth. And so really looking forward to a nice clean resolution on that end as well in this final episode. Really hoping Mr. Bingley and Jane are able to reconnect to some degree as well. A lot of loose ends to tie up. I'm excited to see how it all goes. Hope you are as well. But yeah, with all that being said, if you're interested in checking out the uncut and unedited reaction to this episode series or anything else on the channel, feel free to check out the Patreon link down below. And as always, Feel free to leave a like. Feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this video. What else you want me to check out on the channel. And of course, subscribe if you're new. Totally free. You can always take it back later if you change your mind. But I would love if you stuck around. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the series finale of Pride and Prejudice. Oh, the final intro. I'm so excited. Of course, I had to let the intro run through one last time.
Oh, I knew it would all come out right in the end. Oh, my dear, dear Lydia. She will be married.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my good, kind brother. I knew how it would be.
Hey, she's just thrilled with this outcome, huh?
She must be married in Longbourn Church where all her friends can see her. No, Mum.
Obviously.
You must see that. I do not see that. Why should I see that? Why should that be? Because she's been living with Mr. And if she were to arrive home unmarried still. Oh, well, I suppose it must...
What, is it really that big of a deal if she waits to get married at home?
Mamma, we are greatly indebted to Mr. Gardner.
He must have laid out a great deal of money to pay off Mr. Wickham's debts.
That would be pretty crazy.
And why should he not? Who else should lay out money but her own uncle?
Probably like her immediate family, but you know.
Mrs. Wickham. Ooh, how well that sounds.
That sounds great.
Down to your father and ask how much he will give her.
She's way too excited about this.
And Erin would do me a great deal of good, I'm sure.
Probably. Do you really want to start telling all these people already? Before anything is concrete, you know?
Shut the door, Lizzie.
Let's have a real conversation. I get why she's excited, but damn.
Someone at least finds pleasure
Yeah.
in these events.
But considering what we thought only a few hours ago, it's not so bad.
It could definitely be worse.
Do you think my uncle had to pay out a great deal of money?
I do.
Oh.
£10,000. Heaven forbid.
Oh, Darcy!
I wish I had laid by an annual sum to bribe worthless young men to marry my daughters, but I have not, I confess.
You didn't set up the college fund.
Was, of course, I intended to father a son.
I would imagine so, yeah.
No part of which would be entailed away.
Definitely didn't plan for something like this.
By the time your mother and I had abandoned hope of producing an heir, seemed a little late to begin saving. I should have taken better care of you all.
That's very interesting. That actually reminds me of, somebody had commented on part 1 of my Pride and Prejudice upload. Kind of a little bit of a think piece on Mr. Bennet, and it's something that I hadn't actually really even thought about, but especially now after what he just said, it's kind of surfacing again in my mind, where it almost feels like Mr. Bennet is the way that he is because he's just like mentally checked out. Like, as he just said, he had always initially planned to father a son. Like, he had always gone into the idea of marriage and a family, of having an heir, and so the idea of having to stack savings away, the idea of having to plan for future marriages and where the estate would go, that was stuff that had never once crossed his mind until, like he said, they inevitably gave up on the idea of fathering a son. And what the original comment had said was something along the lines of, he is just so mentally checked out that because he just has these daughters, he just kind of, rather, since he didn't get a son, he just kind of didn't really care what all happened at a certain point. Like, he wasn't necessarily the happiest with his choice of bride, which, I mean, based off all their interactions, it doesn't seem like it's, you know, the most passionate of marriages, you know what I mean? So that part I definitely can see. And just, I don't know, it's very interesting to think that it really did kind of feel like that's how Mr. Bennet is. Like, ever since he just accepted the fact that all he had was daughters, he just kind of checked out. Whenever he died, whatever was going to happen, and it, you know, was beyond him to care about what happened after he died. But now all this chaotic stuff is happening while he's still alive, and he's like, damn, maybe I really should have planned a little bit better ahead. And so now he's kind of like getting brought back into reality, just waking up. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know if that's necessarily how he actually is, but I just thought that that was a really interesting comment, and it felt like it actually did kind of tie into his character a good bit.
When you take into account what I shall save on Lydia's board and pocket allowance, I'm scarcely £10 a year worse off.
How about that?
I'm heartily ashamed of myself, Lizzie.
Yeah.
But don't despair. It'll pass.
As he says again.
No doubt, more quickly than it should.
Damn. I mean, he's pretty open and honest about it. He's like, it hurts now, but, you know, hate to admit it, probably won't hurt for long. He's a very interesting guy.
Where is everyone?
This is actually happening? Oh. Is Darcy there to help, like, force him to do it?
Mr. Wickham is to resign from the militia and go into a northern regiment.
Wow.
I have written to Colonel Forster to request that he will satisfy Mr. Wickham's creditors in Brighton, for which I have pledged myself.
For his creditors in Meryton, of whom I enclose a list according to his information.
Oh,
I hope
brother.
at least he has not deceived us.
I long to see my dear Lydia. And dear Wickham, too, of course.
Why?
Poor Lydia should have been sent away from Brighton. There
Well-
were several of the young men there, you know, that she liked very much.
Not like that matters anymore.
I'm sure our youngest daughter will have no difficulty in finding friends as silly as she is in Newcastle.
And he loves brushing everything she does off as just being silly.
Or Purvis Lodge?
Oh, no, dear, not Purvis Lodge.
Come on. Like, Purvis? Really? Where's your head at, kitty? Come on.
Mr. and Mrs. Wickham will never be welcome to Longbourn.
Really? Is that Pop's royal decree?
Here you all are, just the same.
How awkward do you feel right now, Wickham?
Lydia, missed you. Oh, we've been far too merry to miss any of you.
Damn. How much time has passed?
Haven't I caught myself a handsome husband?
Indeed you have, my love.
Yeah.
You are very welcome, sir.
You're all
God.
goodness and kindness, Mum.
Oh, let me give you a kiss, then.
Well, shall we go in?
Absolutely no peer introduction between Wickham and Mr. Bennet.
I take your place now. You must go lower, because I am a married woman.
Is that so?
Wickham.
Oh, she is just loving that.
Droll that sounds.
Hierarchical status got lifted by the marriage, huh? So now she walks in front of the eldest.
How do you like my husband, Lizzie? I believe you envy me. Was he not a favourite of yours once?
Really?
I could have got husbands for all my sisters.
Thank you for my share of the favour, but I don't particularly like your way of getting husbands.
Yeah, it's a little, family disorienting.
Colonel Forster himself said he has as good a seat as any officer in the regiment.
His hat's not very tall.
And in the end, there was no one there but my aunt and uncle and Mr. Darcy.
Mr. Darcy? Mr. Darcy was at your wedding.
For someone had to come with Wickham and be groomsman. I'd much rather it had been...
She probably gonna read that so bad.
Oh, Lord, I forgot. I wasn't to say a word. And I promised them so faithfully.
You are known for having, no kiss and tell attitude.
My dear aunt, pray write and let me understand how he of all people should have been there.
Yeah, she would be very confused.
If you were indeed in ignorance of the part that Mr. Darcy played in bringing about the marriage, let me enlighten you at once.
Oh.
Mr. Darcy paid us an unexpected visit.
Now, what role did he have to play here?
He insisted on doing everything himself and bearing the entirety of the expense.
Wow. He paid for the whole wedding.
Instead of being allowed to be of use to his niece, was forced to put up with having the credit of it.
Really?
It was through my mistaken pride, my reserve, that Mr.
So he just told his uncle, just take full credit, say that you pay for everything.
To the world, his character would have been exposed, and this elopement could never have taken place.
Mr. Darcy, I really believe you take too much upon yourself.
Hey, that's a very heavy burden, brother.
I assure you that in this matter, argument is fruitless.
His mind is made up.
I must have it, sir. shall not give way.
You're a respectable guy.
My dear sister.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm interrupting your solitary reverie.
You are indeed.
Yeah, let him know.
You and I were always good friends.
We were, were we?
True.
I was surprised to see Darcy in town last month.
Yeah, I bet you were.
Yeah, and we passed each other several times.
Several?
What he could be doing there?
Perhaps preparing for the wedding with Mr. Berg.
Yes, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Must have been something particular to take him there at this time of year.
Undoubtedly.
Whatever could it have been? Surely you have no idea, Wickham. Surely.
Did you see him while you were at Lambton?
Yes, he introduced us to his sister.
Face of shock when she gets brought up.
When I last saw her, she was not very promising. I'm glad you liked her. Did you go by the village of Kimpton? Oh, I mention it because it was the living I should have had.
Oh.
And how
Mr.
should
Darcy.
you have liked making sermons?
Exceedingly well.
As a clergyman.
That you actually declared your resolution of never taking orders and were compensated accordingly.
Bringing it up.
Oh, come, Mr. Wickham, we're brother and sister, you know.
Yeah, we know these
Let us
things.
not quarrel about the past.
You made him uneasy as hell for the fun of it. Hell yeah, Lizzie.
Adhere, when shall we meet again?
Lord, I don't know. Not these 2 or 3 years, perhaps.
Damn!
So what shall I do?
I cannot believe that this is just... This is actually how this is being
I
resolved.
refuse to go in any case. Oh, hold your tongue, girl. Who asked you? Oh, Lydia, you will write to me often.
Damn.
No, married women don't have much time for writing. My
So
sisters
true.
will write to me. They will have nothing better to do as I shall.
No need to be a dick.
Continued and unstinting kindness and hospitality. And to you, my dear sisters-in-law. And now as dear to me as sisters ever could be. Duty and honor call me to the north. And so come, my dear.
Duty and honor. You sure do have a lot of that.
But as the French have it, au revoir.
God, he's a cornball.
He's as fine a fellow as ever I saw. Simpers and smirks and makes love to us all.
Yeah.
I defy even Sir William Lucas himself to produce such a son-in-law.
He is just the biggest ass kisser. And thus life goes on. And it's not funny, or not as fun for Kitty when Lydia's not around. Nobody to be silly with. Okay, you saw your daughter. I don't think you need to be bedridden anymore. I've never seen you look so at peace. How jolly.
Have you heard the news? Mr. Bingley is coming back to Netherfield.
Ah, that boy Bingley coming back, okay. It's your time, Jane. This looks like a moving party.
No, I do assure you, this news does not affect me, truly, Lizzie.
At all?
I'm glad of one thing. He does not bring any ladies. But I'm afraid of myself. But I dread other people's remarks, Lizzie.
Then I shall venture none. Poor man can't come to a house he's legally rented without raising all the speculation.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Okay, but like, what if he shows up here?
Stop it, Lizzie.
Are we gonna maybe go say hi?
In the neighborhood and still he shuns us. I say it's all your father's fault.
I don't think he's shunning us.
So you shall all die old maids.
You promised me last year that if I went to see him, he'd marry one of my daughters. And I won't be sent on a fool's errand again.
Yeah, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice?
Look, I think he is coming.
Really?
Is it really him? I believe it must be.
And Darcy.
Come, James.
That was definitely
Looks
Darcy.
like that man who used to be with him before.
Yeah.
Mr. Oh, what's his name? You know, that tall, proud one.
Mr. Darcy.
Hide it all you like. Or at least try. You're not hiding that happiness.
But I'm determined to be civil. If only because the man is a friend of Bingley's.
If only she knew.
A man could go a long way without seeing a figure like yours if he would only make the most of it.
My word. I get it though, you know. You guys told me everything about her. I understand. I know why Mrs. Bennet is the way she is.
Mr. Bingley,
How do you do?
very, very welcome.
How do you do, Mrs. Bennet?
It is far too long since you were here, and Mr. Bennet, of course, would have paid his addresses before this, were it not... Well, here you are. And Mr. Darcy?
Evidently.
You are welcome too.
Thank you. I feel the love.
People did say you meant to quit the place entirely by Michaelmas.
They did say that.
Miss Lucas is married and settled, and one of my own daughters.
Yeah.
I expect
Yeah.
you've heard of it. Indeed, you must have read it in the papers.
Yes.
Yes, we read all about it. Is she gonna like let them talk?
And now they are gone to Newcastle, and there they are to stay. I don't know how long.
They're both just looking at each other like, oh my god, Mom.
Well, thank heaven he has some friends, though perhaps not as many as he deserves.
Okay, you gotta...
Do you mean stay long in the neighbourhood on this visit?
I hope we shall stay some weeks.
Okay.
I hope very much we shall stay a few weeks. At the very least.
Well...
Thank you for making it known.
Shoot as many as you please on Mr. Bennet's manor. I'm sure he will be vastly happy to oblige you.
We gotta get a new wing woman.
I suppose you may bring your friends, if you will.
Why is Mr. Bennet not here? We need a mediator. It's like watching a political debate where one side just doesn't stop.
Now that this first meeting is over, I feel perfectly at ease.
I don't.
And I shall never again be embarrassed by his coming. We shall be able to meet now as common and indifferent acquaintances.
Surely.
Yes, very indifferent.
Yeah, you totally don't look like you're thinking about it very heavily at this current moment.
I think you are in very great danger of making him as much in love with you as ever.
Mm-hmm.
You told me now that she was in London all those months, and you concealed it from me.
Damn.
It was an arrogant presumption based on a failure to recognize your true feelings, and Miss Bennet's.
He's trying to play Cupid.
You admit that you were in the wrong?
Utterly and completely.
It's pretty...
Then I have your blessing.
Do you need my blessing?
I don't think he needs it, but he would like it.
But I should like to know I have it all the same.
Yeah. If you're his best... Hell yeah! Nah, I get that though, you know? I would want my best friend slash brother to approve of, you know, the woman that I love. If, in this instance, they're gonna, like, see each other a lot, you know? Not like... He's ready to go. Obviously, not to say that whatever Darcy said in that moment should have any, like, inkling of... It shouldn't have any sway on what Mr. Bingley does or how he feels, like, at all. And I'm not saying that that's, like, how I would be either if, you know, in this hypothetical, my best friend didn't like her. But, like, it's something, you know, you don't need it, but you want it. You know what I mean? Damn, he's off on his own.
Jenny! Oh, my dear Jenny!
She's not going to be ready this time.
Who is come? Mr. Bingley, of course. Make haste, hurry down. Peel!
She just got stun locked.
Oh, you must come to Miss Bennet this moment. Come along, girl, and help her on with her gown. Never mind.
How are you going to say with Miss Bennet? There's like 4 of you.
Mary, have you seen my new locket? I should know it if I did see it. I care nothing for such baubles.
Oh!
Thank you for the help, Mary, as always.
We can let Kitty go down. She's fonder than any of us.
Oh, hang Kitty! What's she to do?
Hey, Kitty!
Quick! Oh, where is your mother?
God. You got this, buddy.
So, Mr. Darcy has gone to town?
Yes, Mum.
Mm-hmm. Stop. It's so awkward.
What's the matter, Mama? Why do you keep winking at me?
Dude.
Why should I wink at you, child? What a notion. Why should I be winking at my own daughter?
It's such a silly concept. What's wrong with you?
But now you ask, it puts me in mind. I do have something I would speak to you about. And you, Mary, come.
Yeah. Good play, Mom. For once. Yeah, let me just...
Miss Elizabeth, you're needed upstairs.
Naturally. You got this, Jane. You got this, Bingley. What an important discussion we're having.
Stay where you are. 5 more minutes will do the trick.
What if they just, like, haven't said a word to each other?
Oh, I'm so sorry. No.
Oh. Oh, he's leaving. Okay. What happened? Spill.
Lizzie. I'm so happy.
Aww.
Oh, why can't everyone be as happy as I am? He loves me, Lizzie.
Aww.
He loves me. Of course he does. He told me he always loved me all the time. Could he believe things would end in this happy way?
I could, and I do.
Me too.
Oh, Lizzie.
Aw, I'm so happy for
I
her.
should be giving such pleasure to all my dear family.
And that's what she's thinking about. You're next, Lizzie. It's just, unfortunately, our guy's a little more socially inept.
There are few men whose society I can tolerate with equanimity.
Mhm.
But I believe you may turn out to be one of them.
Hell yeah. Can already see the difference between Wickham and Bingley, and how Mr. Bennet treats him for sure. Although,
Till tomorrow, then.
he didn't elope with one of his daughters.
Jane, congratulations. You will be a very happy woman.
I believe I shall.
Well, well. You're each of you so complying that nothing will ever be resolved on.
Yeah.
So easy that every servant will cheat you. And so generous that you will always exceed your income.
He has 5,000 a year. So happy. Oh,
Yeah, I know, this is...
I was sure you could not be so beautiful for nothing. He is the handsomest man that was ever
Damn. I knew your beauty had a reason.
If only I could see you as happy.
Give it 15 minutes.
There were only such another man for you.
If only.
Till I have your goodness, I can never have your happiness.
There's different levels.
Perhaps if I have very good luck, I may in time meet with another Mr. Collins.
Let's not... Let's not pray for that pathway. We don't need to be manifesting such things.
Mama, Lizzie, come and look. Lorna's carriage has arrived.
Miss de Berg is here. I wonder, are we gonna get...
If you wait here, your ladyship. No, I will not wait. Where is she?
Damn! Yes, please, come in. What's up?
That lady, I suppose, is your mother.
Mm-hmm.
You have a very small park here.
Thank you for pointing that out.
And this must be a most inconvenient sitting room for the evening in summer.
Yes, yes, you're above us. We know, we know.
There seemed to be a prettish kind of little wilderness on one side of your lawn.
Why are you here?
I should be glad to take a turn in it.
What is this about? And why'd you bring your daughter? It's crazy she was talking so down on them, and this is like, their estate is still crazy.
You can be at no loss to understand the reason for my journey, Miss Bennet.
Indeed, you are mistaken, madam. I am quite unable to account
Yeah.
for the honor of seeing you here.
Is it because of Darcy and her daughter?
A report of an alarming nature reached me 2 days ago. I was told not only that...
Oh, about Wickham.
but that you, Miss Elizabeth Bennet, would be soon afterwards united to my own nephew, Mr. Darcy.
What?
I instantly resolved on setting off for this place to make my sentiments known to you. At once to insist upon having such a report universally contradicted.
Mm-hmm.
This is not to be borne, Miss Bennet. I insist on being satisfied.
Well, that's not how the life works.
Your ladyship has declared it to be impossible.
It ought to be so. But your arts and allurements may have made him forget what he owes to himself and all the family.
You're too good of a girl. You be... How dare you be a good woman?
Do you know who I am,
unfortunately, we have been made very well aware.
I am almost the nearest relation he has, and I am entitled to know all his nearest concerns.
That's not...
Entitled to know mine, nor will such behavior as this induce me to be explicit.
Let me be rightly understood.
You're pretty clear.
Mr. Darcy is engaged to my daughter. Now, what...
In your head.
That if he is so, you can have no reason to suppose he'll make an offer to me.
I ain't gonna lie, she's frying the shit out of you.
From their infancy, they have been intended for each other. It was the
because you said so?
Of his mother as well as hers. Is this to be endured? It shall not be. Your alliance would be a disgrace.
Your attitude is a disgrace. Oh my word.
These would be heavy misfortunes indeed.
Obstinate, headstrong girl, I'm ashamed of you.
Look in a mirror.
That will make your ladyship's situation at present more pitiable, but it will have no effect on me.
I love how just resolute she is.
Sensible of your own good, you would not wish to quit the sphere in which you've been brought up.
You need to get humbled so bad.
He is a gentleman, I am a gentleman's daughter. So far, we are equal.
Who are your uncles and aunts? Do not...
Are they her? Am I my uncle? Am I my aunt?
May be. If your nephew does not object to them, they can be nothing to you.
Yeah.
And for all, are you engaged?
None of your business.
I am not.
Yeah, you did all this bullshit.
Will you promise me never to enter
into
such an engagement?
I will make no promise.
Yeah.
I have another objection.
You've probably got 1,000.
Does infamous elopement. I know it all.
Congrats.
Be my nephew's sister-in-law. Are the shades of...
My nephew's sister-in-law, as if that is anything.
You have insulted me by every possible method. I must beg to return to the house.
You have no regard, then, for the honor.
It's his decision. Do you have no regard for his feelings, for his honor? How do you think this makes him look with you doing this? You look pathetic. You are pathetic. This is just sad.
To ruin him.
I am only resolved to act in a manner which will constitute my own happiness without reference to you or to any person.
As it should be.
This is your final resolve.
It's been the only resolve.
Very well, I shall know how to act.
As if it was ever going to be any sort of way. Good lord.
I take no leave of you, Miss Bennet.
Please don't come back.
No compliments to your mother. You deserve no such attention.
Your 64 windows suck.
Drive on.
Wah, 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 wah. I want my way. I want my way. You can't do that. You can't do that. Wah, wah, wah. Entitlement is the bane of existence. You are owed nothing. What you hiding?
I received a letter this morning, which has astonished me exceedingly.
Seems kind of excited.
But I shan't sport with your intelligence by reading his remarks on that.
Thank you.
Your daughter Elizabeth, it is presumed, will not long bear the name of Bennet after her eldest sister has resigned it, and the chosen partner of her fate may be reasonably looked up to as one of the most illustrious personages in the land. Can you guess who he means, Lizzie? No, it comes out. His aunt, Lady Catherine de Bourgh, does not look on the match with a friendly eye.
What is going on?
Mr. Darcy, of all
Why
men.
is Mr. Collins writing us about this?
Are you not diverted? Mr. Darcy, who probably never looked at you in his life before. This is admirable. But Lizzie, you look as if you didn't enjoy it. But pray, what said Lady Catherine de Bourgh?
Nothing good.
Well, what do we live for? But to make sport for our neighbours and laugh at them in our turn.
True.
She's fighting back right now. I'm so sorry, Elizabeth. You did not deserve any of that. She has had it so rough.
Mr. Bingley and Mr. Darcy, ma'am.
It is a fine day. Should we perhaps all walk toward Meryton?
Let's chat.
Lizzie, do you mind if I just run down the lane here to call on Mariah Lucas?
Private time.
I can go no longer without thanking you for your kindness to my poor sister.
Yeah, I didn't think she would be able to hold back that she knows about it.
You must not blame my aunt for telling me. Lydia betrayed it first.
Yeah.
Please let me say this. Please allow me to thank you.
He's gonna be like, if you want to thank me, marry me.
If you will thank me, let it be for yourself alone. Your family owes me nothing. Much as I respect them, I believe I thought only of you.
Aww.
You are too generous to trifle with me. If your feelings are what they were last April, tell me so at once. My affections and wishes are unchanged.
Damn. He's like, let me down. Just, if you're gonna reject me, just do it now.
Subject forever.
My feelings are... I'm ashamed to remember what I said then. My feelings are so different.
Yeah.
They are quite the opposite.
He doesn't know what to say.
Lady Catherine told me of her meeting with you.
How'd that go?
I may say that her disclosure had quite the opposite effect to the one she intended. It taught me to hope as I'd scarcely ever allowed myself to hope before. I knew that had you absolutely decided against me, you would have acknowledged it openly.
I know enough of my frankness to believe me capable of that.
Yeah.
Abusing you so abominably to your face, I could have no scruple in abusing you to all your relations.
No, it probably would have been a lot easier to do it to Catherine de Bourgh, too.
Had you behaved in a more gentlemanlike manner, you know not how those words have tortured me.
Sorry, Betty.
I can easily believe it. You thought me devoid of every proper feeling, I'm sure you
Yeah. Thought she was talking to a robot damn near.
Do not repeat what I said then.
She's so embarrassed.
As a child, I was given good principles, but was left to follow them in pride and conceit.
Yeah, that's how you were raised.
Such I might still have been, but for you. Dearest, loveliest Elizabeth.
Dearest, loveliest Elizabeth.
Engaged to Mr. Darcy.
Really? Just like that?
This is a wretched beginning. If you don't believe me, I'm sure no one else will.
Yeah. Need someone on my side here.
He still loves me, and we are engaged. No, you see, it can't be true.
Damn.
Perhaps I didn't always love him as well as I do now, but in such cases as these, a good memory is unpardonable.
Do be serious. How long have you loved him?
She's so serious. She's so sincere about it.
Coming on so gradually, I hardly know.
Yeah, it was just a snowball for her.
I must date it from my first seeing his beautiful grounds at Pemberley.
Yeah.
Are you out of your senses to be accepting this man, Lizzie?
Pa.
I've given him my consent. He's the kind of man, indeed.
He's like, you can do it. I just want to make sure you're chill.
Let me not have the grief of seeing you unable to respect your partner in life.
I don't want you to be talking shit on him to his face in front of me.
We all know him to be a proud, unpleasant sort of man, but this would be nothing if you really liked him.
Yeah.
I do like him. I love him. Indeed, he has no improper pride. He's perfectly amiable.
Just misunderstood.
Only knew his generous nature.
True. Yeah, Mr. Bennett doesn't actually know.
But I love him now so very dearly. He is truly the best man I have ever known.
What a leap from episode 1 to now.
If this be the case, he deserves you.
Yeah.
I could not have parted with you to anyone less worthy, Lizzie.
I think it's, yeah. I mean, she and Jane are very clearly probably like his favorites, very subtly, just because they're not as silly.
To join together this man
Oh.
and this man and
Double
this
wedding!
woman,
Incredible!
which is an honorable estate instituted by God in the
Look at him.
union that is between Christ and his church,
God knows she's so mad.
to satisfy man's carnal lusts and
Smile a bit.
appetites, duly considering the causes for which matrimony was ordained.
Why is she looking at him like that?
Secondly,
Sorry, Anne.
and to avoid fornication. Thirdly,
Mr. Wickham's not looking too happy with his situation.
these persons present come now to be joined.
Wow. I'm so happy for him, man. What a big smile out of Mr. Darcy. Never could have imagined seeing him full teeth smile.
3 daughters married. Oh, Mr. Bennet,
Yeah.
God has been very good to us.
This is a very blessed family. Now, Kith. Woo! Atta boy, atta girl! Simply fantastic. Man. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we have officially finished Pride and Prejudice. The 1995 miniseries, of course. We still have the 2005 movie to get to for comparison's sake, but whew, we're here. We're done. We finished. It's over. Damn. What a great episode, dude. Oh my goodness. What a great episode. This was just conflict resolution across the board, you know. We got our immediate answers with Wickham and Lydia to start. Threw me the hell off. I can't lie. I really didn't think that we were actually gonna... I mean, I don't know what I expected the outcome for Wickham to be, but it wasn't that. I don't know. I don't know how I was expecting them to handle it. I just didn't think that they were actually gonna get married, or at least not in an amiable way. But it happened. Lydia got married. Mr. Wickham was forced to stay married to her at the expense of Mr. Darcy. And, you know, we got pretty much exactly what I'm sure everyone watching this series was hoping for. That being Jane and Mr. Bingley getting back together, actually getting married. And then, of course, Mr. Darcy, and then now Mrs. Darcy, Miss Elizabeth Darcy Bennet, however she is going to be going. Yeah, we got those two pairings. Very interesting that they decided to go with a double wedding, but I guess they were just like, hey, 2 best friends marrying 2 sisters. Why not? But, you know, I guess they would have all a pretty enclosed procession of family and friends. Like Darcy and Bingley would have like a pretty similar group together, and then obviously Lizzie and Jane the same. But yeah, man, this fantastic episode. We got to see another side of Catherine de Bourgh. That was kind of the side I always intended to see out of her, just given the pompous, uppity attitude. Real bitch stuff happening there. The entitlement's crazy. Absolutely insane. I get why she has it, given her status and like who she is, of course. But I absolutely love that Elizabeth stood 10 toes and said, no. That was fun. That was a good scene, regardless of how annoying she was. I'm not gonna lie, I still feel bad for Kitty and Mary. They just got like shit on the entire series nonstop. Anytime Kitty would like speak up, people are just like, oh, shut up, not now. We're not talking about your silly ass. And then anytime Mary starts talking or says anything, everybody just rolls their eyes, and it's just like, yeah, whatever you say, Mary. Yeah, okay, yeah, you know what I mean? But this is just great. Mr. Bennet, I thought, I loved how in-depth and complex these characters ended up being. Like, on the surface, you know, Mrs. Bennet, it's very hard, or it's very easy to just immediately dislike her, find her annoying, obnoxious, and she is. She's overdramatic, annoying, and very in her daughter's business. But, and this is very, in large part, thanks to you guys, you all explained to me, you know, just the goings and comings of the way of the world in this time period and how societies moved, how, you know, the male to female dynamic of how just things were meant to play out, why people acted the way they did. And so I now I see Mrs. Bennet in a different light in that regard, where, you know, I understand why she does what she does and why she act to a certain degree, I understand why she acts the way that she acts. But, you know, she is a very dramatized and just exuberant character. Mr. Bennet obviously being like the complete polar opposite, just very disassociated more than anything from like the silliness of his family, until obviously something more serious arises, which it seems to a lot of times, you know, come from the neglect of said family, but not like, you know what I mean. But yeah, this I loved just how real the characters could feel at times. Like, outside of Mrs. Bennet, I would say every character felt very realistic, very real, like people. Not to say there aren't people like her, just few and far between. But I mean, Elizabeth, easily probably my favorite character aside from Mr. Darcy. She was just fantastic in every regard. I loved how strong-willed she was, headstrong, as Mr. Berg said as an insult. She knew what she wanted, and she knew what her worth was, but not in like a pompous way, just in a, she wanted to live her life happily, and she wanted to make decisions that would lead to the happiness of her life. Like she was also saying in that conversation, she doesn't think about others in regards to, like, if she makes this decision, is this going to, you know, break the heart of my husband's, you know, aunt? That's not like, she's just a great character. I love the relationship between her and Jane. That was so sweet. Every time they would talk together, they just had a great relationship. Jane's a fantastic character and a very good, just like, character to bounce off of with Elizabeth, just in terms of her good nature and gullibleness, bouncing off of Elizabeth's sternness and like realism. So this was just great. I had such an amazing time with this series. Much more interesting, and got much more invested than I ever thought that I would. That's for sure. I'm so glad that I got to share this experience alongside all of you, and I genuinely hope that you all enjoyed watching along with me. I can't wait to see what else you guys want me to check out. I know that there's like another Bennett sister series or something regarding to this, like a sequel series that's new. We'll obviously be checking out the 2005 movie version as well, see the differences just to compare. But yeah, once again, thank you guys so much as always. If you're interested in checking out the uncut and unedited reaction to this episode or anything else on this channel, feel free to check out the Patreon link down below. But as always, feel free to leave a like, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this video and what else you want me to check out on the channel. And as always, subscribe if you're new. Totally free. You can always take it back later if you change your mind. But I would love if you stuck around. Until next time, team, thanks as always, and I will see you later.